right, guys. Happy day. Look at my hair. I have been rinsing my hair in rainwater because I collect it now at home, water harvest, and I'm going to be doing some more water harvesting at home. But look at it, it's all nice and curly. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It came out so good. I didn't have to style it. I didn't have to do anything to it. And it's not frizzy. That's the thing. If it was summertime, it would be frizzy. So that's why I have to kind of style it. But anyway, I'm off. I'm off to take Muffin to the vet again for another $100 or more. Last month I spent $200 and her medicine, with her medicine and everything. So I don't mind because, well, I do mind. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but they want to follow up with her, so we went on some new medication. She's doing good. Sorry about that. This phone is kind of heavy for this thing here, so I don't have the normal stuff. Anyway, so I want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on, kind of give you some feedback of what's going on. Let me put the AC for Muffin. It is actually 80 degrees today. I'm going to be hot in this, but they have air conditioning inside those places, so it's always, they put it cold. When it's in the 80s, man, these people put the AC super cold. Anyway, I want to talk to you about Canada today. My friend is in Canada. Like I said, she's going through a real rough time. She doesn't have the vaccine. When she was finally going to cave and take it, they said that she couldn't travel because she needed to get all of the boosters. They won't give you like the card unless you get all of what they say. And you know, now it's 3, later it could be 5, and they just won't give you the card. They could just hold it all up. So she said, what am I going to get it for? I mean, the reason she wants to leave is because it gets to minus 39 in Canada where she lives, and she doesn't want to be there during the winter time. She wants to be south. You know, a lot of these Canadians, they head south for the winter. So fortunately she had to get stuck up there. So she's like, what am I going to get it for now? I don't blame her. I mean, you know, this stuff is under investigation now. They're covering it up, but I get a lot. Man, I love you guys. You guys give me like all of these links to things. I mean, I don't have a lot of time to do stuff, although I am changing my life a lot this year. But I love that you guys send me videos of stuff, and I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more vlogging about the current events, because to be honest with you, RVing, I love it. I love traveling, but I just don't want to do it all the time. And right now with my dog sick, I just want to be close to home. God forbid that she passes away or has a heart attack on the road. I don't want to put myself in that situation. That's how much I love my dog. My dog, I want to bury her on my property, you know. I want her ashes on my property. And I want to make sure that, you know, she's comfortable now, she's in a routine, and she's enjoying her life at home, and that's where she loves, that's where she feels safe. She doesn't hear anymore, and well, she's hard of hearing. I mean, really, really hard of hearing, and sometimes I think it's selective, but anyway. Oops, sorry about that. I know eventually her eyesight is going to go too, because my other dog, Benji, was 15 when he passed away. He had lost his eyesight a few months before he passed away. So eventually Muffin's going to go through some stuff there. So I want to make sure that she's home for all that and comfortable. She's got water bowls all around the house so that she doesn't have to walk back to her, you know, to her place. I just put a whole bunch of water bowls all over her place for her. But anyway, so I'm going to have to start maybe vlogging about some of this stuff, because you guys send me like a lot of great stuff, and I'm like, I'm from descendants of communism. My parents had to leave their legacy, their heritage behind, the generations of land, generations of the home, so many things back then. And I'm actually reading a book right now. I can't remember, but she's a best-selling author. She wrote a novel about Cuba, and I'm on her first book, something about Havana. I don't know. I'll link it down below because it's a really good book, and it's opened my eyes to a lot of the things that were happening back then. And you know, I wish my dad was here to talk to me about all those things. I heard him over the years talking about communism. I mean, I grew up hearing all the stories, but as a kid, you don't really pay attention. You think you don't, but some things do get in, and you do hear things. But now it would be a great conversation to have him here for that. So, man, savor, you younger kids, savor the stories that your family tells you about where they grew up and where they were, because you never know if you're ever going to go through stuff like that or be in a situation like that. And you want to talk to those people about the things that they had to endure and the things that were going on at the time. So anyway, So my friend's in Canada, and I'm just like praying for her. I'm praying for her family. She just got this dog too, and now she's taking care of this dog. That there's a lot of animals that people don't want because of this situation. They know food is going to get difficult to get. You know, going out to take care of these pets in really cold weather is hard, especially big dogs. According to her emails, this thing eats like 6 pounds of meat. I don't know, it's bigger than a husky. She thought it was a Saint Bernard, but evidently it is not a Saint Bernard, but it's bigger than a Saint Bernard, so imagine that. I'm just praying for her. Hopefully she'll get out of there, and hopefully she can leave at some point and come to Florida and park at my place. I told her she can park here. Close. I think she's looking into getting a truck camper. Oops, sorry. She's looking into getting a truck camper, so that way she'll have the truck too. So hopefully she'll do that, and she's she can park over at my place and we can travel a little bit. That would be nice during the winter time. So, but for right now, I'm really focused on goals this year. I'm really, I'm like, man, I spent 2015 and we're in 2021, so I spent a good portion of my years giving to YouTube my brand, and I did really well until 2017 came along. And once the election came along, and I've talked to some other people that I knew at that time, and I've said to them, there's stuff going on, they're doing stuff to our channels. They're like, no, I knew that I was the one that were doing stuff to, because my channel did really well. And then all of a sudden, at that time I was signed up as a Republican, and they made all of the information in Florida right after the election. They put it out there, and I was one of the ones that had to write to Tallahassee to tell them, no, I don't want my information out there. I don't want people knowing, that should be private. My electoral status should be private. Why you got to put that in? I didn't sign up for this. When I said I was going to sign up to vote, I didn't sign up for you to put my stuff public, and that's what they did. So I took myself off until right before the next election, this next election that we had, and then I put myself, I counted the days and I put myself back on. But I put myself back on as an independent because I just, the rhinos that are out there, I'm just angry with a lot of this. I don't want to have a party. I want to align myself with the person that has fruit in their life. It's not just about talk like the one that we have now that stole the show. That was all talk, and then everything that he talked about, now it's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? They're packing it in, the judges and all of this stuff, and they're laying in bed with China and all of this stuff. So you know what, at this point, I'm just going to say what I want to say on this channel. I'm going to start posting what I want. YouTube notifications is a joke. They don't notify you, and they delete your subscribers. So my videos say that I have 21,000 subscribers. I hit 23, and then I hit 23, then I hit 23, I came back to this channel with my Christian content. And then all of a sudden, I decided to leave the other channel because I wasn't getting monetized here, but monetized in my other channel for my Christian content. But they were running ads, and I wasn't getting no money. And I said, I'm not playing this game, Google. You're getting all of this money off of my back, off of me working, and you're making all of this money. So that's when I decided, and I said, well, I'm gonna start posting everything on this channel. And that's the way it should be, because I'm a person with a lot of different interests, and I like to post whatever I want and say whatever I want. And if you are freedom of speech person, you will be happy. And when you get a notification, if you do, or you decide to come back to my channel every week and look and just see, well, let me see what she posted. Okay, I want to watch this one. This is an RV one. I want to watch this one. Oh, I don't want to watch this. I don't want. Okay, there you go. Okay, unless you feel condemned every time you skip one of the Bible studies. That could be what's going on here. But you know what? When I did this, I knew what was going to happen. At some point, I did think that they were going to get me off. I did really believe that they were going to kick me off at some point. Also doing my blog posts, a lot of my blog posts that I'm doing now, because I wasn't really doing blog posts. You know what? You know why I didn't want to do blog posts? Because I've been paying for my GoDaddy website for probably 4 years now. And I tried to monetize it when I started my blog. And Google, I've called them, they've sent me emails. The problem that they keep sending me a code that I have to enter, that doesn't work. And I got tired of calling them. And then half of the people that work there, they're from India, and I don't understand on the phone what they're talking about. Like, maybe if we did a FaceTime call, I could look at your words, your lips, and kind of figure it out. But some of these people, you know what I'm talking about. You cannot understand what they're talking about. And they get insulted if you tell them to slow down because they have an accent. They get insulted. And they don't try. They don't try. They get insulted. They have convinced people that we are discriminatory Americans, always thinking we're better than others and thinking everybody is beneath us, when in reality we're loving people, we love everybody, but it's the ones in control that are the evil ones. So they want to pass on what they are to everybody else, but they don't look at themselves in the mirror, or they do, and they don't care. They don't care. You know, they just don't care. So there we go. So that's what's going on. So I'm working on establishing a Rumble. I mean, I already have my account. It's Simply Arvine. I'm probably going to change it to Simply Arvine and Reflection, the same thing that I have now. You're now here. I do have a commitment to post my Bible studies every week. This is not about money for me. Okay, if it was about money, guess what? I would be putting on lipstick. I would have on some high heels. You know, I would have some tight dresses. I would be having the fake nails. I would, all of that stuff, you would see me doing in an RV. Oh, I could have a good time doing stuff like that. I mean, you guys would be like laughing silly, but that's not me. That's not me. I want to be real on my channel about who I really am. I think there's enough of that fake stuff on YouTube. There's more and more growing, and those are the ones that are growing because that's what they want. They think so low of our mentality. We watch that stuff just to laugh. Some people watch it, they really believe it. And I'm like, you don't know yet that this girl that she says she's in reality, she's really not in reality. This is a person who's fake. There's a lot of fake YouTubers out there. Mama, look, Mama, look at you. I brushed her out, but I gotta brush her more. She's so cute this morning. I took her a bath, washed her up really good. All right, so anyway, back to Canada. So Canada, I'm going to link some videos down below that she's been sending me about the country, and they're probably going to start censoring that it's too. Do you know what happened to me with her? She sent me these links that she actually took pictures of things that there's not on the media. She's been sending me that. They blocked it. And then she sent it in the email, and they blocked it. I mean, totally blocked. I'll show you a picture here of what it looks like when I click on the link. The government is now blocking individual people's phones. And when I tried to reply, I sent her a message in the morning to that video telling her that it was blocked. Do you know what they did? They sent me saying that person doesn't exist. Okay, I'm gonna post it here so you can see. So I texted her to let her know that I'm worried about her. I want to know if she's getting my text because they blocked the email. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they passed some kind of emergency law that you're not allowed to share like pictures of things going on. But I'll read you when I get back. I'll read you some of her letter. Actually, I'll read it here. I'll just cut the video and read it here so that you can understand what's going on up there. She's gonna get nervous when she sees me reading this email, but I promise that I'm not gonna read the whole email because some stuffs are better left for best friends. Okay, just put it that way. She sent me a link, and this is what she said in this email. This is the convoy that I was stuck in a week ago, and it's still going on its way to Alaska. The news will not show you this. It's not just Ottawa. It's all over in our country. It's not just the truckers on the border. She also wrote, I cannot get any news on what is happening. Last I heard, they brought in riot control officers from who knows where, because we in Canada sure as hell don't have any. You can see that what you're seeing online is not every. Here I go reading a little bit of this email for you. So she also wrote in her email, it truly is sad and scary. I cannot say it enough. We are good people. We love everyone. We are not political people. We are hardworking, family-oriented, and a very God-fearing country. You have to come here to experience it because unless you do, it's just pixels on a video. The news is a disaster. I am not getting any news here except what the CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, that we as citizens have to pay for with taxes, and they put out their propaganda. The only information I get is the odd YouTube video, but most everything is being censored. It's worse now. Just as an example, I cannot get SNL, Saturday Night Live clips and the show here. It is blocked and a screen comes up and says this program is not available in your country. So I try to find stuff, but it's not easy. Please don't listen to the news. We are not racist or Nazis or anything but hardworking Canadians, most of whom are immigrants. This trucker convoy is the most amazing thing ever. They are very peaceful. It's all families and music and love. To see the support is amazing. You have to understand, to get that many Canadians in any one place is a real feat. Canada is huge, but we do not have any people living here. There are more people in the state of Florida than all of Canada, the second largest country in the world. We don't have a real army. We have Boy Scouts and Girl. I am not a fan of our police system, but I do know right now 90% of the police on those lines do not want to be there and don't want to do what they are doing. We are in trouble, but this is not politics. 90% of Canadians are fully vaccinated. It's bloody crazy, and he puts more and more restrictions down. Yes, we are in Cuba, in the making, but please understand we are good, hardworking, kind people. I'm so sad and hurt at what has happened to us as a country. I'm not exaggerating. When I say most of us are all crying all the time, it's because we cannot believe what is happening to us. But more, we are crying because we are all so loved. We are all so moved at how much our citizens are coming together when it's not easy and we don't have the numbers. We can't protest. There are not enough people. Hence, the trucks was a brilliant idea. Now we wait to see if we will ever go back to being trusting, kind people. Now, she did send me some videos that were super great that the media is not showing, and I don't know if YouTube has taken them down or not now, but it's cops and people hugging, loving each other. The cops, there's a lot of cops that are not complying with none of this. They're on duty, but they're not complying with what they think they're supposed to be doing. They're not doing it. They're just standing there and everybody's together. They're in solidarity. They're not going to allow this to happen. They're not going to allow this to happen because guess what? When you allow this to happen, it's over. If a country without arms can do this, they're done for. I'm glad a lot of cops are seeing what's going on and seeing, man, I'm not going to support this. I'm really not going to support this. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, it's like an accident or something up ahead. And I'm going to be late to my vet. And I canceled last week's appointment. And now I had to reschedule it. And she is not going to be happy. I'm an impatient. What the heck? That's life. What can I do? Oh, I think they're escorting people over to the side. This is not going to be good, but I think I'll make there on time. I'm good. I'm actually good. But anyway, so that's what's going on. So let's continue to pray for these people in Canada. Oh, one more thing I want to say. I really had this great idea this morning. Okay, so if you're watching this video, if you are a woman in Canada and you're scared, you're a nomadic woman in Canada, which I think is going to be really hard at this point because the temperatures there are too cold. But I know it's cold, but if you know of somebody who's right now a nomadic woman and she's alone and she's scared and she's in her car, her van, let her know to contact me on my website. I will give her free entry into the Nomadic Connections, the reflection, because I can monitor you. If you turn on your notifications, I will send you the link. Now, it cannot be completely free. It's going to cost you $5 because I have to make sure that it's you through your credit card and through the information that you send for payment is how I verify. And eventually I will call you to verify this. It's going to cost you $5, but it's going to be free because I will send you the money back. I will send you the money back after 3 months. So I will physically send it to you. I will call you and let you know how I do want your money back. So I'm not sure how I would do that with PayPal, but we'll figure out how to do it. So all I want is for them to have somebody that they can come to. They can connect with me through the app. There's text servicing there where they can text me or any of the other girls if they have a problem, if they are scared and they want us to be following their notifications, if they want me to know where they're moving to because they're scared, and they want some people there to know that we're watching them. Okay, in Canada, as far as I'm concerned, we could at the time connect with Canada and Mexico as well through the app. So get this video out there to any other women out there. Oh, there's an accident there. Oh my goodness. All right, this is not good. This is like an accident here. It was really bad. Wow, 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 wow. All right, I just had to take a moment there because you didn't. I thought I was filming the part where it was two cars and one, she's wearing a neck brace. The other guy, man, he's in the truck was in the ditch, and I thought I was filming it. I didn't hit the button, and I just had to pray for them because, man, when you see stuff like that, it's really hard, man. That changes their life forever. And so whenever you see an accident, you should be praying for the people out there that are going through this, you know, because that prayer, you're sending it up to them, you know. You got to think about other people as well. So that's something I didn't do in the past, but now I'm doing in my heart because I'm waking up to prayer. Prayer is so important. You got to be more deliberate in listening and understanding the world needs prayer around us. And this is why we're having the problems that we have, because we don't pray for our nation. We don't pray for the people in charge. We don't pray, you know, for the people who are struggling to make things right in this country, those people that are fighting for the right of the election stuff to come out, and all of this evil that is out there trying to cover up the truth. So anyway, I think this vlog is long enough for today, so I thank you so much for watching. I'll link the links below if they're still available so that you can watch what's going on up there, and I will talk to you another time. Bye bye. Hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.